highlight of Week 1 is going to be Georgia and Clemson. So let's go into the film room with Matt Sims. He is back, better than ever.
Let's do it!
And he is ready to go. So Georgia 12-0 last year, Matty, right?
Yeah.
Went to the SEC title game. They lost to Alabama.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Right, they're pretty good. Carson Beck got kind of lost in the shuffle with all the QBs last year, but he put together one of the best seasons of any quarterback that played at Georgia. What did you like about him when you saw the film?
Well, I mean, the dude's a stud. That's what it is, man. I mean, this guy is, right now, hey, no secret here, my Heisman favorite right there, brother.
Wow.
He just does it all, man. You see how he's getting a private jet commercial going now, too, man. Yeah. So, dude is doing really well in NIL. He's doing better than us, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
But we are going to see a lot of plays this year that display all the experience that he got a year ago. The only difference is that these two cats right here, Brock Bowers, McConkey, they're gone.
Yeah.
So now how does this offense with Mike Bobo, how do they replace such great production? But here we're going to start right here with this great play that they got, right? Auburn, this was a tough battle all day. They came out of this game really lucky with the victory. We're going to see a little drop back pass protection here, right? 5-man protection. We get Lad McConkey running a little out-breaking route versus the corner, man-to-man coverage. We got man underneath on Brock Bowers. And you're going to see that our quarterback just slides really calmly to his left, feeling that pressure, and then just throws an absolute rifle right to the sideline for a first down. And this is something that we saw consistently throughout the game, right? Great protection, great presence by Carson Beck. He knows where he wants to go with the football. And look at the route right there. McConkey breaking ankles, getting open on the sideline for an easy completion. These are things that the Georgia offense is going to miss.
Yes, and then obviously you mentioned Brock Bowers, one of his favorite targets last year. He's gone. One thing that has not changed and will not change is that offensive line protection that he'll continue to do.
The offensive line protection is absolutely phenomenal. You're going to see it here again, right? At 5-man protection, they're going to block up these 4 down linemen extremely well. And right now, you're just going to get a 4 vertical play, right? So everyone's just goes down the field. And what you're going to see is great protection and Carson making the game super simple. Who's my best player versus the worst matchup? My guy, Bowers versus a linebacker. And here he goes. Drop back, 3-step drop, nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3, shuffle, shuffle. He throws an absolute rifle over the middle. And Brock Bowers, even though he's covered, he's open, right? And that's what's so awesome about number 19. So who is going to replace that? Oscar Delp? We'll see if he can kind of hold that same water for this football team. But unbelievable throw on the back shoulder right there for a big play. And this is where Brock Bowers just went off and took over the game.
Yeah.
Here we see it from the quarterback's perspective, though. Like, just look at the pocket, man. Oh, my God, is that beautiful right there? Look at all that beachfront property. Great slide up in the pocket. Great arm angle and throw. Threw it with power. Threw it away from the defender. Phenomenal rep right there by the quarterback.
Now, both of those plays were on 3rd down.
Yes.
Nobody in the country was better on 3rd down last year than Georgia. So Oscar Delp going to be filling in that tight end spot. We'll see how that pans out.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go over to Clemson. Dabo Swinney has gotten fleeced for not using the transfer portal.
Look at you with your vocabulary.
And just refuses to use it.
It's been off season.
Right. But the offense and the talent is there. And Cade Klubnik, a lot of pressure on his shoulders to take that next step this year. What do you want to see from him?
Yeah, I mean, really, this game right here against Florida State, probably one of the better games that he played all year. Made unbelievable throws in the pocket, took big hits. Unfortunately, suffered the 1 sack strip fumble for a touchdown that really ultimately led to the changing of the tides in this football game. But, I mean, this guy really has all the tools at his disposal. I like Garrett Riley's offense a lot. I think they run a lot of good schematical plays. And now it really is just about building consistency.
Yeah.
Hey, limiting the fumbles. What did we say? About 22 fumbles
22
last
fumbles.
year?
Yep.
How many lost?
Lost 13.
Yep.
Lost 13. So if we can hold on to the football a little bit more, we can give our quarterback a few more opportunities. But strong arm. He's really athletic. Want to see a little bit more of that athleticism this year. And we're going to see right here versus Florida State, one of the better teams in the country last year, played really good defense consistently throughout the year. A great concept here. We got basically like an empty formation type of attack here, right? We're going to run like a basic stick concept here on the top. And then we're going to get Will Shipley, who another missing part, went to the NFL. Now we got to find a way to replace him in the passing game especially, versus an outside leverage corner. And he does a great job of just cutting, crossing face. Cade Klubnik hits him a rhythm for the big touchdown here. And again, this is where Clemson just took the lead to make it a 17-7 game. And that's because the quarterback made a lot of good throws that get them in the red zone. The pass protection is really solid. Great throw in rhythm to their great back out of the backfield. and that's how they were efficient throughout the day versus a very stout defense.
Yeah, again, the pressure is absolutely on this Clemson team to produce.
Yeah.
And it's not all on him, though. Like, I feel like he needs some more weapons on the outside. And this was a young team last year, too, so they will continue to get older.
And it doesn't help, too, that Bo Collins, one of their best receivers
100%.
and most productive guys from a year ago, transferred and left in Notre Dame. So really, who is going to take that receiver one position and be the guy? Or is it just going to be a committee thing where he just has to be a great point guard?
Okay, let's go to this. Third and 6 here. We're in the fourth.
3rd and 6 in the fourth here. We're using Will Shipley again as a identifier for the defense, but then also, too, a little smoke and mirror. So we're going to motion him out of the backfield really quickly right before the snap. We're going to displace the linebacker underneath here and get him out of the way. And that's going to leave the middle of the field wide open, right, for Klubnik to just throw an absolute laser again over the middle on a little angle route going over the middle. Great throw, great concept, right? Great execution, protection again. And this is, again, just another thing where, like, I expect to see more of this from Garrett Riley in this offense. Spread the field out. Let him see the field even more. Put defenders in binds. We see this backer running out of here, displacing because of the motion by Shipley. And then we have the one-on-one in the slot. Breaks off the route, crosses face, great throw and rhythm, and that's what we want to see more from this Clemson offense routinely throughout the football season.
Who's got more pressure on him in this game? Obviously, Georgia losing in the SEC title game last year.
Man.
Clemson has a ton of pressure, and their season literally could be over in the first 5 games of the season because they have a tough uphill sled kind of situation there, but I don't know.
I mean, it really is. It's a great way to start the season, right, for us and college football fans. It's not a great way for, I think, the coaches and for the players to start it, but it is going to be exciting football to watch. I really expect Cade Klubnik to take another jump in his game, second year in this offense, to be more productive, to execute more consistently, and we'll see what happens, man. That's what makes this thing so fun.